Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont! Long live the Sovereign!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy life both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward. Is it you? No? Tis hard to say. If the pawn are you the one then? Aha, I thought I recognized you. I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the... There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Can't expect to fare so well every day.
I can't go on like this.
Mayhap I ought to give up. Let the Reaper
Mayhap I'll
claim
buy
me.
myself a new sword next time. I'll have an early supper.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Arms.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. You ought not anger the overseer. Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
I drew the short straw.
It's a thankless job, this.
Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Like getting cut open.
Time for you to get to work.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap. Oh.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate. What is this commotion?
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons with leather combatants. When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your foe.
Are you unharmed?
Get chase! Make ready. You move to intercept.
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. It is surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God's the accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now, was it you then? The one who was riding on it? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat you... Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighbouring country of Batal? Nay, I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment. I'd at least like a word. If you find your strength flagging, buy the curative or have a bit of green varnish. When one of the fiends comes through, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. No mean feat, to be sure. But that's the Sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head...
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, my kind, is duty-bound to serve you. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you, and...
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie. This is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon the Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll...
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Very well.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather... You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't... Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it.
I have no issue falling asleep.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters. We've had to start sending out...
Is that...
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out?
Ricardo. To be...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? Thad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo...
We ought not to dawdle when our aid is sorely needed. A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose. Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be... You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train... Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superior...
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ricardo. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into...
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now, Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Harpies descend! This foe is recoiled from flame!
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
My magics are at your disposal. Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory. When the Arisen appears, so too does the dragon. 'Tis an immutable truth of this world.
Pitiable Arisen.
Well met. Go on, have a gander as you pop. Pass by. Pleasure doing business with you.
What you need.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you... I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the... If you claim the same, then word... I dispatched a missive before. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a... I would not depart without them. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard, mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a...
What say we gather some information?
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my... I'm an apothecary in training, you see. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough to be ashamed to return empty-handed after coming all this way. What? You'd suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here.
We could make the fruit Roberant out ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit, Roberant, are we? Always a pleasure.
The recipient awaits, Master.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what...
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
You really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to... Well now, that won't do. You need to go on, Twill. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vacation for those who seek to master the dagger. Thieves favor light armor, which lead... Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to... Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will try them as you like. Very well. There is no wrong choice in it, but I shan't take up any more of your...
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again.
If there is aught you wish to know of... Very well. There is... But I shan't take up any more.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the...
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going... I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of... So I thought... Please, sir. I worry for my... Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. This won't work, will it? But my brother and I are the only... I suppose there's only one. I'll have to show you them. Just be alert. I'll need you to watch out. Right.
We must make haste if we are to arrive in time to assist.
Wish I didn't have to work to...
Ah, you've returned. First and foremost, will you accompany my thanks? Are you ready to depart? Very well. Speak.
Seems naught ever goes right. I don't like this place at all. This is a good spot. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath.
Goblins approach! I hope you weren't expecting mercy. That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Oh! Too slow! You'll not live to regret this.
I thought I was done for.
Aye, 'twas a near thing.
I think I'll be all right. But if you...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your...
From where I'm standing, anyway. The sooner the better.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me.
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
I'm just glad to live another day.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
What is it? Got a question about my training regime? Suppose that was an unlikely guess. No. I'd hoped to add you to our apologies for assuming. We've had fewer many keep their distance on account of the At the very least, I'd like to provide some easier said than done. Especially when the weapons we were promised have yet to arrive. What I wouldn't give for some decent weapons and a soldier to act as an example. Mayhap you could aid us. I know 'tis much to ask of anyone, let alone a stranger, but much appreciated.
The Severan's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
That's it! Back at last.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but
Good on you. You wonder why I don't follow him? When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, and I was right. My brother is always the one to... But today's misadventure, we managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but... So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts.
Sir was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.